Today's show is going to be about pre-exhaustion training. Pre-exhaustion, I did not know this, was first by Robert Kennedy, 1968, the founder of Muscle Mag magazine. So that's kind of cool. I did not know that. And I confirmed it with Vince McConnell, and that's all I need to know. I said, did you know this? He said, yes. I didn't actually talk to him. We texted, but I could hear it in his voice. He went, yes. Condescending and deep. Pre-exhaustion is simply an isolation exercise, and then you go into the compound movement. It pre-exhausts the muscle. It's not good for strength. It's great for muscle size. Let me drop some names of people that you may or may not know, and you should do some research. It's fun to look this junk up. Mike Mentzer, known for heavy duty training. It was basically pre-exhaust. The next time I really paid attention to anybody that took it and made a whole new generation go, wow, what is that? That's cool. It was Dorian Yates. Dorian Yates won the Olympia like 6 times. It was amazing. It's been tried and proven, I guess is why I'm saying that. My version is a little bit different. And I'm going to take you through just because I'm getting to the point I could be dead any minute. So I might as well show my versions of different stuff that I've used on clients and myself for years. I've been training for 50 years. I've been in business for 44 years. So I've learned some stuff. You learn some stuff. So I'm going to show you what we do. And again, I haven't done this workout myself in like 13 years. But I find myself, we just went through kind of a power strength period. And I, even at this age, tend to try to do, I've got 2 fake hips and all this other junk. I tend to want to lift too much sometimes. And this is a governing way, but still getting that conditioning, that density, the muscle size that's so important. And personally, I don't care what research says, I noticed myself getting stronger from doing it over the years. I used to use this workout when I was actually competing in powerlifting. And it was, to me, it was, I think part of it's ADHD, me. Part of it is it ramps up the intensity. You don't have time to think. Your mind doesn't have time to wander when you attack the weights like that, if that makes sense to anybody. Maybe it doesn't, I don't know. Anyway, that's what we're covering. So we're only doing 2 working sets today, which is pre-exhaust. That's Mike Mentzer heavy duty training. That's why he did it. The reason we're doing it is because Jay's never done pre-exhaustion, and judging by that, I haven't done it in 13 or 14 or 15 years. So again, the point is to pre-exhaust is not for strength. It is for hypertrophy, muscle size, men and women, works great. It's also a governor so that you can't lift as much weight on your big lifts. Because we just came off of a thing trying to go as heavy as I could, and I like it, and I lose my mind, and then I need to do something to change it up. So we've done recently 8 sets of 8 with 15-second rest, a Vince Gironda thing. We've done a 6-12-25 Charles Poliquin thing, and now, like I said, this is pre-exhaust, which everybody's laid claim to it, and that's why I had to go back and find out it was Robert Kennedy who first started this. So that's it for that. Okay, we're talking about pre-exhaust. This is the pre-exhaust shoulder, and like I said, this is my version. These are not the only exercises, by the way, as I show you this. But one of the things I like to do is warm up on the compound movement first, at least 2 sets. I've never been one that wanted to jump right into the heaviest weight I'm going to do that day. The weights are not going to be as heavy as you normally use. They're going to be 60% of what your normal workout might be, because you are pre-exhausting the muscle. Pre-exhaustion simply means we're going to isolate the working muscles. This is the deltoids that we're working today, or in this workout. And then we're going to do a machine shoulder press. I have never used this machine shoulder press since I purchased it. I don't think I've ever used it. Machines are great when you're doing pre-exhaust training. They're fantastic. We normally wouldn't have done a Smith press incline. We normally do dumbbells. But when you're trying to go to at least positive failure, it's a good idea to use machines, because you can just get, well, you'll see. I'm going to warm up on this thing over here. This is a hoist multi-press. Now, you've got this option. You can do this, which actually feels pretty good now that my shoulders are warmed up. You can also do a neutral grip, which is this. I'm gonna be honest with you. Arthur Jones first, he had a whole line of equipment made for this workout. He had a side lateral raise with a shoulder press, and the shoulder press was a neutral grip. And Arthur was pretty darn sharp because that feels good. So, like I said, we're gonna do a couple sets to warm up. All right, Jay, go on. Just do that waist real light. You get the blood in the muscles, you get the tendons and ligaments going, hello. You get the movement pattern going, oh, this is what we're going to do today. That's why you do this. And again, we never use it. It's a great machine, but we just tend to, yeah, whichever grip feels good to you.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
I like the first one.
Neutral grip, me too. That one just hurts.
Yeah.
Normally when you're using dumbbells, see, that's why we use so much dumbbells. You can tweak it just a little bit this way or that way, and no shoulder pain. Okay, this is the first working set, and judging by what we did on chest, it's probably going to be 2 working sets because, like I said, we're not trying to get to where we can't scratch our head tomorrow. And it's just different. We've been training. We haven't taken a break. We've been training hard. But this is different, and different is good. Fred Hatfield said one of the greatest things anybody ever said to me, and I've talked to a lot of people. Remember, I've been lifting for 50 years. I've been in business for 44. And Fred Hatfield said to me, everything works and nothing works for very long. And this is why we're doing this right now. And we'll probably do this a week or 2, and then we'll be back to a strength segment. So this is a 6 to 8. Nope, it's going to be more than that because it's too light. All right, second working set. We've rested maybe 2.5 minutes between. The goal when I'm doing this is I'm trying to shoot between 6 and 12 reps. Mike Minster said 6 and 9. Everybody's got their thing. I saw another thing where Arthur Jones was doing 50 leg extensions before a leg press. So it's the old 8 to 12. That was 6 to 12 is a good work set. So this is, we're only doing 2 of these. So you have to make them count. I think part of this working is the psychological thing of, I got 2 sets to get this done, and it better be good because you don't have throwaway sets when you're doing this.